What's up, guys? Back at it again. It's Opex. Got another video for you today. I'm just gonna hang out in this little spot right here because there's no people around me right now, so I can make a video. I'm over here in Florida. I told you guys in the last video I was gonna be making my next video in Florida, and that's where we are now. I'm not gonna be continuing on population control in this video. There's so many other things I got to talk about. I just wanted to throw that out there just to get a little hint of what's to come, especially when it comes to population control and depopulation, but that's not this video. This video is going to be based on patience. You've all heard patience is a virtue. You've all heard it. I'm sure you guys all understand it. This video is not going to be complicated. It's going to be straightforward, to the point, and give you a few examples of the importance of patience. You guys know I'm a New Yorker. I'm a quick go, 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 go kind of guy, right? I really am. So when I come down to Florida, which I do every year, it takes me a little bit to start getting into rhythm of the southern flow. You guys know what I'm talking about. If you've ever been to New York and then you've ever been to Florida, it's a huge difference. People here, it's just slow. It's everything's slow, very slow, too slow sometimes. But there's something very, very good to be taken away from the slowness. See, this is chill, right? Very chill, minus the mosquitoes. And if you see me swatting, it's because I have sweet blood, and they're trying to get at it. But other than that, I mean, it's just slow down here. It's very slow. Cashiers are slow. I need a coffee, so I go to the store, I get a coffee, I'm like, the guy in front of me is gonna have tons of lotto, and you know, it's gonna take him about 15 minutes on that one customer in front of me, and all I have is a coffee. I have $2, you can keep the change, but I'm still gonna just be patient. Why am I choosing to be patient when I just have a cup of coffee behind some knucklehead who wants to spend $500 on lotto? Obviously, I'm exaggerating, but not too much. Why am I choosing to be patient? Because if I don't, I'm going to stress myself out about shit that don't matter. One, there is no need for speed. Despite what the video game says, there is no need for speed. See, you've heard about the little story about how the tortoise beats the hare. You know about slow and steady wins the race. You can't just go ham because you're going to hurt yourself. See, we just want to keep going, keep going, keep going. We want to see our bank account go up, 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 up. And that's all gravy, right? But there's a balance that needs to be happening. People aren't patient. They want to wake up. They want straight to get their cup of coffee. No patience. And obviously we got to dive into all the problems that happen when you're not patient. One of those problems being stress levels, blood pressure, lack of smiling, lack of stopping and smelling the roses. Now, these aren't roses, and they don't have a scent. I was hoping for some sort of scent. But the point is, if you're stopping to smell the roses, you get to appreciate. And the problem with not appreciating is that you take for granted. And the reason why you're taking things for granted is lack of patience. See, people are on that quick go, 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 and then they have anxiety and stress. They have ADD, OCD. Sorry, I'm a little jumpy when it comes to gators. So the point is that I'm getting at is that if you're going to choose to live the stressful, non-patient existence, you are going a fast lane to the grave. The reason being is because you are in go, 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 go. You don't appreciate. You don't stop. You don't just take a breather. You don't meditate. You don't look at this. I'm going to give you an example. I doubt she watches my videos, but I have a sister. And how do I put this in the easiest, nicest way possible, just in case she watches? She doesn't stop to smell the roses the most of the time, right? And then a few years ago, she got sober. And when she got sober, she said to my mom, I think, someone, and I got wind of it, is that she was driving. And when she was driving, she was looking at the side of the road. And she was noticing the trees and how still they were and how beautiful they were. And for a moment, she stopped and smelled the roses. She took a glance, a good look at life and how it manifests and how beautiful it can be. You know, even, thorny bushes can produce roses. You know, there's beauty in everything, but you need to stop and be patient to appreciate. If you have a wife and your wife cooks you dinner, but you expect it and you want it promptly, you want it now, you get home from work, you expect wifey to have dinner on the table ready to go, hot and ready the moment you walk in. If that's you, and you don't stop and appreciate your wife for what she did, you don't say thank you. You just say, oh, honey, I had a hard day at work. Oh, I'm beat. Oh, my feet hurt. My back. I'm going to go take a shower, and then I want dinner ready. You're not stopping and smelling the roses. You're not appreciative of your wife. Therefore, you're going to take a lack of empathy in the hands of the future of your relationship. It's going to be based on non-patience. You're going to not be able to tolerate others. I know people that are drunks. And these drunks, I know, are not patient. They want their booze now. They can't stop. They have to have their booze. They have to drink more, and then they have to pass out. This isn't a nice lifestyle because you're not going to be appreciative. It lowers your frequency. It creates your vibration at a very minimal level. And your soul isn't going to be beautiful if you're drunk or in a constant flow of needing to do something, being on the grind, doing it. Wake up, start working. And then when you get home, you don't stop. You just keep going. You don't stop. You don't meditate. You don't think. You don't appreciate. You don't see. You don't perceive. There's no information going in your noggin. Therefore, you cannot develop knowledge. Without knowledge, you are going to be succumb to different diseases, different hardships, different problems in your life. You need a balance. I'm fishing right now. So I got my pole over here, all my fishing tackle and some waters. And I decided to take a break for you guys because I haven't uploaded a video in a while. I'm going to have tons of content coming. I have about 30 or 40 videos that I have, and I'm not completed. I'm going to make a collage just like I did last year, Fun in Florida. And I'm going to make it really, really proper this time. I'm going to edit it properly and not just half-ass it for you guys and my friends and family. Because I love it here. This is my peace. Hearing the birds chirping, hearing the lizards scurrying about. I'm fishing. I'm not even catching anything, and I'm having a blast. I know too many people that go fishing. And they're pissed off when they don't catch something. I don't care. I'm a bad fisherman. Right now, I'm fishing with freshwater lures in a saltwater river. Just to give you an example of how patient I am and how much I don't care if I don't produce any fish. I'm having fun. I'm relaxing. I'm in my element. I'm getting some well-needed vitamin D after 6 months of winter up north. And I feel great. A lot of people don't have this time. They don't set aside time for vacation or a couple days off in order to recoup. When I was a truck driver, it was all go, 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 go. It was all constant state of stress for 20 hours a day and try to get 4 hours of sleep so you can do it again tomorrow because you're trying to please a boss and make a paycheck. And you know, every moment that the wheel's not turning, you're not making money. Because of that grind and that stress and that constant need to go and go and go and make money, is producing a hardship, rather slavery. See, if you just go through life trying to make a paycheck every day in the constant grind, you're going to have higher levels of stress. You're going to be eating less less nutrient dense foods. You're going to be going to fast food places, which we all know what that's all about, or gas station food that you just nuke right away and boom, it's ready. It's not healthy. Not healthy at all. Now, again, this isn't a complicated video, but it's clear to me that there's too many people not stopping and smelling the roses, or appreciating, or smiling. Taking a second to appreciate your wife's home-cooked dinner. Taking a second to appreciate what life has given us. This is life. This is consciousness. This is reality. Your artificial concrete jungle, going to work in a death machine of 2+ tons, going to work, going through traffic, flicking each other off. That's not an existence. Rather, that is artificial. To be in nature feels great. To feel the sun feels great. But we stay inside. We watch TV. We get light particles in our brain through our eyes to simulate some type of reality. But it's not. It's artificial. It's fake. We're living such an artificial life that you can't stop and smell the roses because you don't even know what it is. You can't even perceive it. You don't understand it. You can't comprehend it. But once you do, you go out here, you meditate. It might take you a while, especially as a New Yorker. It takes you a while. It takes me 2-3 days before I'm in vacation mode. But it's beautiful. To stop and smell this. Breathe in oxygen, warmth. It feels good. It nourishes the soul. It makes you feel like you're ready to go. Now, I work out. I got bigger shoulders, bigger arms, flatter stomach. I've lost a lot of weight. I'm taking care of myself because that's what I need to do. I was up to 218 pounds is the highest I've ever been. I'm only 5'10". I was fat. I looked in the mirror and I was saddened because I have to work and I don't have time to work out. I was saddened. Stuck with shit foods as a truck driver. You don't have time. When you're on the grind, you don't have time. But when you're patient and you take these times to relax and to enjoy and to appreciate, you feel at one. You feel peace and harmony. There's no disease. If you have cancer, diabetes, any type of cardiovascular disease, come out here. It's beautiful out here. I think it's more mosquitoes. It's just the palms. Come out here. Appreciate. Another thing. See that ugly foot of mine? I'm walking around barefoot. It's called earthing or grounding. I've heard both. And when you're earthing, you're getting moisture. You're getting minerals soaked into your skin from the ground that your body needs. You feel at one. You feel with nature. You feel comfortable. You feel healthy. Be patient. Don't go quick to, I need this to happen, need this to happen. I need to go to the store. I need to do this. I need to do my laundry. I got to do the dishes. I got to go to work. It's artificial. The only reason we have that mechanism is I have starved children at home and I need to hunt and collect berries. That's the only reason you have that. Not for the artificial concrete jungle life where we don't see nature because nature is replaced with concrete and rock and rubble to use a monetary system based on artificial resource. See, we are living a life the majority of us, where we don't feel anything. You don't stop and smell the roses. You don't see the beauty in nature. I don't know if you guys can see this very well. Clearly dead, right? Watch, I'll show you how dead it is. Dead. Still beautiful, right? Some of you guys are like, nah, it's dead. Oh, I've seen palm trees before. Yeah, so have I. I still appreciate it. You can't appreciate anything if you don't stop and be patient. Patience is a virtue. If you look at it like it's virtuous, that when patience is the goal, and you set every day to be patient, someone starts being argumentative or pessimistic or negative, and they want to drag you into that category, into that realm, the correct thing to do is be patient. Say, I'm sorry, buddy, that you feel that way, and walk away. Keep the smile on your face. Don't let it ruin your day. It's patience. Taking a second to think or reflect. Because if you don't, then you're going to be encapsulated and trapped into a negative realm. And that negativity, that pessimistic attitude will envelop your life. Everything's going to wrap around how you perceive things. And if you perceive things in a go, 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 get out of my way, and dog eat dog, that's how your life's going to be. But if you take a second to reflect and see beauty and to work on yourself, take your time, exercise, feel good, get out in nature, do the things that you need to do, it's beneficial for your soul. It's beneficial for your family and your loved ones. And you're going to become a better person. People are going to look at you and be like, I like this person. This person doesn't cause drama. This person does not become an energy vampire and siphon all my energy out of me in a negative, pessimistic, evil, argumentative way. Rather, they're going to look at you as somebody that can help them, somebody that can actually work things out, somebody who can appreciate. If I cooked for you and you don't say thank you, there's a good chance I might still cook for you again, but I'm not going to be happy to do so, right? But if you're, oh my God, this was great. I'm so glad you cooked for me. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That takes patience. That takes empathy. You cannot have empathy if you are not patient. It can't happen. You can't feel what other people feel if you don't take a second and try to feel what they feel, right? You cannot become an empath on the path of pessimistic, always on the go grind. You can't. It can't happen. But if you take time to reflect like this, man, I'm in my element right now. When I'm in nature, I'm in my element. When I'm in the concrete jungle or out on the road, I don't feel comfortable. It's an artificial world where they try to enslave you. Do yourself a favor. Go to a major city like New York City or Los Angeles, and then go out into nature. Tell me which one actually makes you feel better or at peace. What provides you more patience, meditation, and happiness versus what makes you feel like your heart's beating too fast and your blood pressure's up because you got to pay attention to all the assholes? You're going to be your greatest version if you find time, hopefully daily, if not a few times a year at least, and get into this mode, get into this groove of just being at one with nature. I hope you guys understand this video. I didn't actually expect it to be this long, and I think I talked about the majority of the things that I wanted to talk about. Empathy, your greatest version. Patience. Patience is a virtue. It truly is. If you look at it like a virtuous thing, it will become the virtue you are seeking. It will change. If you change, I've said this 1,000 times on my channel, if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at begin to change. It's 100% true. It's factual. It's 100% empirical. You can prove it every single time. If I look at that tree as an ugly tree, I'm going to go through life, or at least the rest of that day, thinking ugliness of things. But if I see beauty in that, I'm going to start seeing beauty in others, in other things, in everything. If you're a pessimist, if you are an on-the-go person, that's how you're going to treat others. If you're patient and beautiful and kind and thoughtful and creative and understandable and empathetic, that's how you're going to treat others. Again, this isn't a complicated video, but it's one that needed to be said. I will go back to the negative aspects, like population control and stuff, but I don't necessarily think that topic is a negative one, but you can make it very negative. Now, I hope you guys don't think I'm a doom and gloom guy. I'm trying to help you guys. I'm trying to wake you guys up. I'm trying to help you guys. Guys, I'm doing it myself. I'm pretty happy in my element here. 85-degree days. I'm fishing. I'm going to the beach later. I'm in my element. And I can do this alone. What the hell? I'm sorry, guys, but I'm not going to keep you guys any longer. Again, expect a lot more videos to come. Many more are on the way. I'm going to have some really cool content coming. I might start doing skits here within the next month. I got to get my people together, And when you're on the grind, do you have friends? Does your family appreciate you? Because you're almost never there. If you're on the grind and constantly go, 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 rush out the door, barely have time to even say bye to your wife and kids. That's the life you want? I don't think so. You might not understand. How do I put this? You might not understand how important patience is until you actually get some. Get some patience. Don't get mad at the lotto guy in front of you. Is there a guy over there? Yeah, I think someone's listening, but good for them. Anyways, I'm going to leave you guys with this. The importance of patience is 100% accurate. Because if you don't have patience, you're not going to understand. You're not going to be empathetic. When you do have patience and you understand what you're dealing with, and you can reflect and you can understand and you can develop, you're going to become your greatest version. But you cannot get there being on the grind. So what is it? Money? Happiness? Is it gotta go, gotta go, gotta go? Or is it, hey, let's go for a walk? Choice is yours. Every day's a choice. And if you're living paycheck to paycheck and you have to be on the grind, is that the life you want? Albert Einstein once said, if you keep, obviously I butcher quotes. If you guys are new to my channel, understand I butcher every quote, but it's similar. Right? It's not verbatim, it's similar. But he said something like this. If you keep doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting change, you are technically insane. That is the definition of insanity, according to Albert Einstein, which I totally agree. You got to make the difference. You got to make the change. If something's not going good in your relationships, if something's not going good in your love life, your job, whatever, but you wake up the next day and do the exact same thing, how can you expect change? You got to consciously reflect, consciously plan out, make decisions based on patience. If you're not patient with your loved ones, oh, I gotta go, but your kid wants to play ball, oh, I gotta go, and then you don't think of it because I gotta go. You don't stop and reflect to see and to understand what that just did to your kid. It's ugly. That gotta go impatience ugly. Now, the ugliest thing I've ever seen was someone without compassion. Without compassion, there's nothing uglier than that. Secondly, lack of patience. It's ugly. I see it in people. It's an ugly quality. It's not beautiful. See, pessimistic people are not pretty. They're not. But when you see the beauty in others, that's because they take time to reflect. They have time to work on themselves. They have time to understand others. Take that time. Your body, your soul, physical, mental, spiritual, will all thank you for that. And you will thank yourself. Enjoy the summer. If you live up north, it's going to be short. But I'm going to totally enjoy the summer. I'm going to get a boat. I'm going to do a lot of reflecting. I'm going to be doing a lot of reflecting. I'm going to be doing a lot of meditation, a lot of working out, a lot of swimming, a lot of sun. I mean, I'm the palest person I know, but a lot of sun is needed. And patience. Every day, I'm going to strive to be more patient. To not, I'm in line with the bank and everyone's going slow. That's usually what would go through my mind, especially in New York. I'd be like, fuck. These motherfuckers are in my way. And that pessimistic mindset will continue throughout the day and envelop into the every aspect of my life and my day. But to consciously flip that switch and be patient, conservative in my approach, to understand and to think and reflect and understand others and their situations. You can't do that if you're not patient. You're in delusion mode if you're not patient. But as a philosopher, you need to stop and think, reflect, cipher through the evidence, the reasoning, the logic, through everything. Connect the dots, see what works, what doesn't work, what is real, what is fake. Or else you're going to be in delusion mode the rest of your life. Do you want that? You might be right now like, Opex, this is a bullshit video. Yeah, be patient. It is the meaning that you need. Without patience, you can't understand others. You can't stop and reflect. You can't appreciate. You can't become your greatest version if you're in the grind. If you live in the grind, I'm not going to say I feel bad for you, but you're not becoming your greatest version. You're not going to be happy. You're not. Yes, plan things. Yes, work hard. Yes, I get all that. But you need balance. You need balance. And I'm going to leave you with that before this is a half-an-hour video, which it pretty much already is. But I got plenty more videos coming, and stay tuned for that. See you guys. I'm out.